Yeah, you're looking at the engage tools on LYON being Aatrox, sweet spots.
I mean, both teams know it.
and Aphelios Gravitum Gun. Like, there's not a lot here.
I will say, Saint had a really hard carry Ahri game, exceptional performance from him, and
we will scan for that throughout this game and see if we can succeed and get some more of those interviews throughout the day. That's another reason to hope that we get a full best-of-5 series. We'll get more interviews with more player families as Saint now back into the mid lane here. Ooh. Nice hit on the Charm with the Electrocute proc 2. APA's bone plating not going to give him a whole lot, and Saint with the flash to reposition the return of the Spirit Orb.
And you're low on health. APA is in a monstrous spot. He's going to crush that matchup. So big mistake from APA.
Yeah, but now it's C9 doing a two-man invade, going after Inspired, but Saint is ready to respond. Blabber does get pulled back. Sweet spot. Q3 Inspired is about to pick up another one, and C9 are blundering the LYON got the solo kill, and then got the 2v2 outplay, and then got the enemy blue buff, and now they're getting the enemy red buff. They're also now getting an early Ocean Drake too. This is just total early game dominance from LYON. Saint going in looking for another solo kill as APA
kills these last minions, and then you're taking a little bit of extra minion damage in addition to the Ahri damage. Regardless, Blabber is going to go over and grab those Void Grubs. You know, first dragon to line is quite nice too. An Ocean Dragon early is always nice for the laners, but Thanatos goes for all out.
Yeah, Thanatos looking to try to get something back for C9 here in this doomed early game, but no, it's going to be Dokla ready to turn it around. Dokla gets the outplay, he'll secure the kill, and Blabber has to use his first Nocturnal.
Try to go for a dive here. Equalizer almost up, but there is no flash.
All right, APA does have Tibbers ready to summon. C9 just about have the wave ready to crash into the turret. Meanwhile, Inspired going for the play in the bottom lane here at the same time. C9 going to start their dive up there with the top side with Tibbers summoned up, and the burst goes down. Thanatos gets the kill as Vulcan drops here in the bottom lane right after. Inspired taking the kill as Ven's in a 1v3. He wants to try to get something back, but the Aatrox has the wild growth, the World Ender, and another kill. It's LYON 5v2 in the game. They come out on top in the play. Saints back in mid to answer the wave push at the same time, and the gold lead is nearly 2,500.
Yeah, so first you saw the original play with Saint and Inspired hovering, waiting to try and trap someone if they came to Raptors, but nobody went there because APA is going top, and Inspired says, fine, if no one's going to come into your jungle, then I'll just dive bottom lane. That is still more worth.
Walking in your jungle, so you know, if Nocturne's not top side, he's bot side. If Nocturne's not bot side, he's top side.
Okay, Inspired's on the approach, walks into the banana brush. APA dropping the Tibbers, ready to try to defend himself here. Paranoia used defensively. C9 do not...
trading with, so... That has to be a misclick there from Dokla, because the Pathmaker interrupts it, the Q3 interrupts it, the All-Out interrupts it. There's just no world in which you press that intentionally.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a whoop. C9, you're happy that it hasn't gotten worse, but if you're LYON, you're happy that you still have control over the game like you do. The Rift Herald is down to 1,400. It will be secured by Blabber and C9 as Inspired wanted to move up and try to steal it away. Equalizer dropped down. Blabber trying to escape. Saint on the hunt looking for APA. Berserker's got the Calibrum. Keep your eyes on the range. No, he misses the Moonlight Vigil. So C9
Ghost and ult off Lulu plus the heal off Lulu. So a lot of tools there used, but Berserker survives. They knock down the tower. They keep that gold lead right.
Okay with giving up early dragons for gold if it is a compromising position. You don't want to walk into this Cloud9 team. You probably just cannot walk into a Cloud9 team like this with an Annie, with a Nautilus, with so many tools to punish you. And so they say, fine, fine, fine. You're going to throw down the 5 people towards this dragon. You get it. We're going to take the tower instead.
Yep, and they are going to be...
Again, this is another massive item for this Aatrox who kind of stands alone on the front line for LYON. It gives you way better chances of being able to drain tank through some of the burst and the lockdown. As there's your equalizers. Ven already down to half HP. C9 trying to get away. World Ender coming out from Inspired. First Q hits the sweet spot, and C9 are all trying to flash out. Thanatos, defensive Pathmaker, wants to try to go all out, but instead he's buried in his own jungle. LYON see that. All right, APA. Can you get away from this one because Saint is ready? All he's got to do is land the charm. The Annie ultimate doesn't do the job. Saint continues his dive forward, and Big Dokes has enough damage to finish it off. The summon Tibbers didn't hit
on to, you know, the... Wait a second, teleport up to the top side. Are they going to get chased down on Dokla?
They're definitely looking for it. You got Blabber up here as well. Equalizer already dropped. APA backing away. Dokla just trying to buy as much time as he can. C9 does not want to overcommit resources here. Ooh. So you wait up here as LYON try to contest. The Tibbers still waiting over the wall from APA, using that for a little bit of scouting. Saint still making his way up. He's just about to arrive to the fight. Watch Inspired, goes into World Ender, trying to make the approach here. He's caught with a wild growth as the dredge line finds its way to the back line, but Berserker's already got the kill onto Vulcan. C9 push forward, shut down on Berserker. The Aphelios is into the picture, but so is APA. Saint is on the hunt. The Ori is powerful, but Inspired is died. C9's looking for another one. Blabber might just fall. It's a double kill for Saints. Ori, this man does not want to lose, and LYON, although it cost them casualties,
such a good turn. They're pulling him into these fights.
Vulcan waiting in the banana brush, seeing if there's an opportunity to land a hook and start a fight. Saint flying through the Hex Gate. APA is separated from the rest of the team. He's coming around for the Tibbers. They find a lot of burst on the Berserker, but he isn't dead here just yet. Now he is. APA with a kill. Sven is also dropped to the backside of the fight, though. LYON's still ready to turn it. Dokla's low, but he is not dead. Vulcan falls next, and Blabber dies too. A double kill of a Saint. Xanatos stands alone, but he will not stand long. 5 for 1.
The team can do while all the focus is on him. They've got multiple threats. Inspired here doing so much damage while everybody else is focused elsewhere. And Saint again on this Ari. Reset after reset after reset. Here we got to upgrade Medjai's Soul Stealer for this guy. Respect Saint's Ari, man. This is crazy. He's got the Zonias on top of it for the extra safety. So this is a very good Medjai's angle. 605, they're going for some extra damage here onto Thanatos.
Yep, they'll lock him down on top of the Equalizer there with the Gravitum. Overheated Flame Spitter is more than enough DPS. Thanatos falls. That is by far the most durable member of the C9 squad. LYON with their Baron for the next 2 minutes, with Thanatos dead for the next 45 seconds. They have every opportunity they want on Summoner's Rift to do whatever they want. They're going to push bottom with the large group. Saint Split pushing over in the mid lane. Vulcan dredge lines a minion and needs to immediately hoof it right back to the safety of the base. LYON's pressure continues.
Well, they want to even up the series, Flowers. That's what they want. And the siege here, as you say, with these baroned up cannon minions, look at them destroying the tower. Saint in mid lane, whacking this one down. Bot side has a little bit of a window here where you get rotation over from Sven and Vulcan, but that's just going to delay it. The buffed up cannons here will finish the job. One more shot. Mid lane is wide open.
The more explosive the fights can get. I mean, yes, obviously LYON is massively ahead, but one pick can really change things. And despite the fact that they are
the Baron, C9, they know the area is pretty dark. They need to be careful, and Vulcan was not careful enough. Saint with the charm locks up the Nautilus, but they don't quite find the kill. Paranoia used defensively once more as Dokla looks for the Equalizer and slows down C9's retreat. Now APA has to flash away just to barely stay alive, but Sven is already down. Vulcan's gonna follow. C9 only 3 alive, and LYON want the rest of them. Dokla's dealing with Blabber. That Nocturne is nowhere near strong enough to do anything here. Berserker will snipe him down as APA can't escape the infernal chains, and Inspired drags him straight to hell. C9 lose everybody except for Thanatos, and LYON are barreling down mid lane.
They strike back with a huge gold lead here. 12,000. LYON are going to push us to 1-1, Flowers.
Thanatos will try to just make a little space, but that Pathmaker is not making much. The ace goes over to Berserker. LYON bounce back in game number 2. The finals for lock-in are delivering, and we're gonna have our series all tied up 1-1.
And Saint in all chat hits APA with easy. How can you get